Beverlywood.
Workout resumed.
Protected 24/7. Not from this, man. It's a lot. Castle Heights. I've condemned this neighborhood previously, individually. And if you look at the video, sometimes we get the top of this mile-long video and it's like a broken sprinkler or a completely negligent yard. I think there should be legislation for liability because it is a damage versus the people, and not just the people here, but for instance, if this was taken from the Colorado River, pumped all the way across, it keeps going down that way too. We might end up back there, or is that the way we're supposed to go? It is a wicked way we leave. Pardon me, I'm just your unfriendly neighborhood water documenter slash activist. Most of my activeness, you could say, comes from my time on the bike ride. And then I send these off to the powers that be, who it's actually their job to consider these type of things. This can't be built into the initial design of freaking neighborhoods in drought-stricken societies. This is a slap in the face. Farmers go to bed worried, who feed us, the nation and the world. All right, which side? Both sides here. We'll go on the correct side. This is what drew my attention. This giant water spot, which if it wasn't part of a bigger river, you would suspect to be the cause, and underground water. But there's river on the other side. Done this street before. Meanwhile, Joe and Jane Blow, there's so much that there's sediment build up here. Think of that. There's a little ecosystem. The water comes down so regularly. Over here, not as much of an extent, possibly because it's greater descent in this side. I don't know. Better drain, but it went up that side road as well. It's a hill. You know, the way a lot of these work is the water you see down the street or even up the street is not always from here. There's a series of pretty brilliant waterworks. If this was back where I'm from, we would love to have this drainage. And it rains like hell there. I guess because it snows, rains, sleets, hails. Starting to dry out. But I have a feeling it goes all the way around in the loop we saw. Which, it's an astronomical amount of water and pressure, force at the same time. I mean, gravity only does so much. We're like, I think, over half a mile in. Straight up. Probably. And it keeps going. And it keeps going. Cul-de-sac. This may change my hypothesis. No, originated up there. The cul-de-sac, not necessarily as their water, because it could have been pushed from someplace else. But this still has remnants of wetness, and sure hasn't rained here in the what's going to be the driest March in recorded history. Legislate.